All right, we are live on the air. We just made it on. It's halftime of the late games. Normally we just do this for premium members, but we got all sorts of technical difficulties going on. So you know what? We're just going to do it free for everybody. And I've adjusted my lighting. It's kind of like a little too light now, I think.
I think it looks great, Mitch.
It's okay. I've been working on it. I've been saying I wanted to do it, and I only have a few videos for tomorrow, so not a lot to do. But we're at halftime of the Cleveland Arizona game. Cleveland getting a touchdown there before the half to make a game of it, and then we've got Dallas and New England. New England with a big turnover here. Dallas a chance to at least get to one or take the lead. And Vegas beating Denver here. You know, they got the early touchdown and kind of just been a lot of mucking around. Kind of what we expected to see in this game. So how's the day treating you so far, Joe?
Other than my office not wanting to connect to internet and having to be on my phone, it's good. Other than, well, my chargers, we all know what happened there, but I'm still proud of them. I love my bolts no matter what, so it's all good.
Well, I threw the
I
bomb. I threw the bomb on the Rams. I don't post my tickets after the game. That's kind of our group rules. But let's just say I laid 13 and a half points with the Rams. I laid an extra 5.5 points and got the full payout on that thing. And I also hit it, well, 5 times, 5 dimes on the Rams. I showed Joe saw the ticket, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
post my ticket late. If you guys want to see it, I could show it to you. But I hit for 12,350, something like that. So
I'm so glad neither of us got talked off that Rams game this
oh,
morning.
no way. It was like I already had the bet in when they were talking
Yeah.
about it. I already had it in, and I was just like, "Are you guys sure you wanted to say this?" I was like trying to sell them. And
Yeah.
I'm like, they have no chance at all. I don't usually bet. Usually, like my max on NFL games is 3, and I normally don't even go that high. You know, normally I just bet a few $100 on them because they're so hard. I don't usually go, large on a game unless I really have unless I really know something, or somebody really knows something and tells me. And that was a game where there was no way that you could draw it out, that you could get to where the Giants. There was nothing. And I
No.
handicapped it 5 different ways, and I got to that's when you get to that where it's like you handicap it 5 different ways, you look at it 5 different ways, and it's like there's nothing there that can get you to a Giants cover. There was nothing anywhere. So we'll take it. We'll move on to our next ones. But I have a small wager on the Raiders personally here. I also have the Cleveland Browns, unfortunately, small wager, and I have a little bit larger wager on the Patriots here, plus the 3.5. But the Browns are minus 3.5 for the second half. What do you think, Joe?
Oh, you know what? I think they can pull it together and get something going in the second half. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of them. This game, yeah, the Cardinals have got away on them a little bit here, but I can see the Browns coming back.
I just wanted to let anyone that's joining us a little late or on one of the other outlets. So we had a wardrobe malfunction on on this halftime show earlier, where normally this halftime show is just for premium and VIP members, but what happened was at the end of the first quarter in the Raiders Denver game, I thought it was halftime, and I was doing like 10 other things, and I thought it was halftime. It wasn't halftime, so I just figured, I know Joe has had technical difficulties at the time too. I've redone my lighting here, so I didn't even know how that was going to come out. It's a little bright for me, but I changed the lighting on this side. I moved the lighting a little closer. It was just far, so I had lost lighting. This one is a little glare. There you go. I think that's not great.
I like it. I think it looks great.
And then this light, I put another one of these lights there, so we could change the color on this one. Oop, it's the red.
There we go.
Oh, that's not good. What is that?
And I'm running off my phone here. Terrible lighting altogether. As my office internet has decided not to work.
But I like I like Cleveland here, minus the 3.5 second half. I think we could look at the end game. So Dallas has gotten into the end zone here. It's the same play they run every single time with Dak Prescott sticking the ball out. He always fumbles it. And the Patriots recovered, but they're giving the ball to Dallas. I think we're going to go to a replay here. I don't know if we're in a replay or what the deal is. They do this every single week. We see Dallas run this play. He does not have possession. They took the points off the board. They're going to give New England the ball here is what's going to happen because, it's clearly out before he ever even gets there. So they do this every single week. Now, this is the second turnover here in this game, and the Raiders touchdown here. So Joe and I both, I know, have the Raiders. I don't have them as a premium pick. We put them in as one of our Westgate picks, though, and I gave them out this morning. I really like the Raiders in this one. I thought the points were crazy high in this one.
Yeah.
So the Sharps are getting bent over today. I mean, they are getting just spanked. I mean, like no one's business. They pushed that. They pushed the Giants line down 2 full points on light betting, heavy money, right? And then it seemed like they were on the Bears too, right? And they just got crushed on that thing. Aaron Rodgers running it into the end zone. He dangled the fruit in front of him and then ran it, kind of like they let the Bears score the touchdown to get within 3. And then it was just, the Aaron Rodgers show. And then, then Justin Fields took over. Yeah, this one's under review. They have the points so it's one of those weird things where DirecTV is usually ahead of the network on these decisions. Yeah, the ball's clearly out when Dak reaches it out. But usually on TV, the DirecTV has on the bottom the scores, and normally they'll take the points down first before they even take them down off the board on TV. And now it's official. The points are off the board, and it is New England's ball touchback at the 20-yard line. Oh, man. Second turnover in the end zone for Dallas today. And you kind of smelled this was going to happen,
Dallas is due.
I believe we both had the Patriots. We had the Patriots in the Circa contest as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't give it out for a premium play. My only premium play on the board right now is the Raiders.
Yeah, mine is the Patriots is my only premium that I have right now as well. I have one in the baseball tonight as well.
Well, good luck with that one.
Well, the way the day's going, it is my birthday. It's fantastic. The first cake just arrived.
I love it.
So
the cake and the cash in that ticket with the Rams today. Definitely a good day.
Carrie, can you bring the cake in? I want to show everybody.
Are you muted, Mitch?
Yeah, I muted myself so I could yell to my wife to bring one of the cakes in because I want you guys to just see this thing.
Well, that's good. As long as you're not yelling at me, everything's good.
No, well, that I was, but I was muted. Well, it's not actually my birthday today. I say that for weeks on end when it's my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. But here it is.
Mitch's birthday month. Yeah. Ooh, that looks fancy. What kind of cake is that, Mitch?
It's a Boston cream pie. Very fancy.
Oh, beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Can we take it out?
Let's see. Show everyone? Don't drop that.
It is super fancy. All organic. No need to panic on this one. We got the Browns minus the 3.5, those of you that are watching. And we've got, so that game has already gone to the half. Now, Denver-Vegas is the next one.
And I can't even pull up any lines here, Mitch, so you're going to have to keep them to me.
I got you. So they're still showing me the Cardinals game, but we're going to get Carrie to get this cake over here. So the Raiders are plus 4.5 for the second half, plus 225 on the money line here. Yeah. There it is. Oh,
Raiders are plus 4.5.
It's got some weight to it.
Oh, wow. Is that ever a beautiful cake?
Carrie, it doesn't say happy birthday Mitch on it.
Send it back. That's it. It's not good enough anymore.
How many pounds do you think this thing is? This is substantial. It's got some weight to it. What do you think of the new lighting setup? It's the birth of Mitch.
There we go.
Setup.
So Raiders are plus 4.5 and what on the money line?
Plus 4.5 and plus 225.
Oh, give me the Raiders plus 225 on the money line for the
Yeah,
second
I
half.
think I'm with you there on that as
Yeah.
well. We are playing with house money. I always believe that once it's now it's down to plus 210. They're just dominating here in this one. And we saw Denver trail earlier this season against Pittsburgh. And when they trail in these games, they generally don't look good after that.
No, they make mistakes.
Yeah, they're not a good come from behind team.
No, they're not.
Well, I was going to put.
Yeah. Want to come from behind game? You bet KC, but not Denver.
Yeah, I was going to put 200, but I think because it is my birthday, I'm going to go 625. What do you think?
25? Sounds like a good bet.
Oh, wager rejected.
Oh, that line's dropped again, I bet. They were listening.
Huh.
They knew you were going to take it. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess around with the points. Just give it to me straight on the money line.
Oh, I see. Instead of 250, I
Don't put 2,500 again.
I put 25,000. Didn't take it. It said it was rejected. It's way over the limit that they'll allow me to go. But all right. What are they saying? Oh, so I can go up to 5,000 on each. There. All right. 625 each.
There we go.
Why not? So now you got Cleveland minus 3.5. We've got the Raiders plus 4.5, and then now I got them at plus 210 on the money line here.
Yeah, I just do the money line. I'm not going to touch the points as well. I don't think it's worth it. What do you think?
I did it, so it's how I roll.
Hit it both ways.
Why not?
Good, it's your birthday month.
It is my birthday.
Yeah.
Treat myself.
What do you think about this Cleveland Browns one? I like the Cleveland Browns minus 3.5 for the second half.
I do too, but that game is now started, so it's
Okay.
They're not going to let us do it again. But let's
No.
see. So New England plus 3.5 here. Heavy pressure on the Cowboys, who have turned it over in the end zone twice. But we often see when teams squander chances like that, it's not like it's the thing. The thing is that we've seen games like, sometimes we've seen a few of these Monday night games, like when we cashed on the Packers. Was it the Packers that we cashed? They were down and and we knew they were going to win, and it was kind of just like it was a throw-in. But in this game, you have to remember that Dallas got the ball right there because they got a New England turnover. They've got it. I believe the turnovers are 2-2 here. So it's not like, Dallas has made every mistake and, New England has capitalized and, taken advantage of it to get the lead. I believe the turnovers are equal in this game. I think we should look. Dallas has 2 turnovers in the end zone, but New England's second turnover there was like at the 10-yard line. They gave them the ball almost in the red zone.
Absolutely.
I think you're right. I think it's time to double down on New England here. Plus 3.5. They're probably going to outright win this game. So, I thought getting the 3.5 points, and that's where I am initially. Oh, boy, did Baker Mayfield get sacked. That was, nothing. Oof, that had to hurt. It was, sometimes you can just see it and you're just like, wow, that's got to hurt. Yeah, he just got driven into the turf.
Yeah.
Full bear hug.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm hurting for him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this. I think I'm gonna do the same exact bet. I'm gonna do Patriots and Patriots money line second half. What do you think?
I like it. What kind of numbers do we have for team totals on that one, Mitch?
So the team total for Patriots. Let's zoom in a little bit on this thing. Dallas team total 14.5. New England team total 10.5. But minus 140 juice on that 10.5.
Oh yeah, it's not worth it.
So what is someone saying? Someone's complaining. Not true. They
Oh,
give
that
out the
means you
picks.
bet it again.
Someone says that we didn't give out the picks fast enough.
For what?
Junior Chastain, by the time you give out the picks, the game started back. I don't think so.
No.
You complain a lot.
We were on it right away. Like, I don't know what to tell them.
You complain a
So
lot.
maybe listen from the very start, right? You gave out Cleveland very start.
Yeah, I mean, we I gave out the Patriots as a premium pick, today. So, yeah. Well, Baker Mayfield. Oh, he got sacked again. I don't know. I want the Browns to win, but at the same time, I do enjoy Baker Mayfield getting sacked, and when it's J.J. Watt, it makes it more fun for me. So I'm gonna bet the Patriots again because I feel like it. I was gonna say because I have to, but I'm gonna say it because I feel like it.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a good call. I think the Patriots take this game.
So 500 pays 975 on the money line here.
That's great. I like it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's that. Yeah. It is that kind of day. This could be payoff. This could be a pay off the mortgage day. The way things are going on a 12-game schedule. The thing that bugs me is that on the early games, the games that I really did like, I didn't give out premium picks on. On a few of the other ones. I hit the two. We had the same two. I looked at the thing and we had the same two games: the Packers and the Rams. We both we love those games. We talked about them all week, and the Cowboys are not coming back. In what world? In what world do you live in? Cowboys
I don't
win.
know.
Oh, they're always these Cowboys money line minus 230. I mean, it's like, come on. You're watching the wrong show. You should go check out the Iceman if you want to make that kind of bet. He'll charge you $98 for it.
For sure. Yeah, I think this is the Patriots game. I'm with you, though. Like, we were riding the Colts. There was so many of these games in the morning that I bet personally I didn't give out as premium plays, and I wish I'd given them out.
Me too. And I looked at what some of the other cappers did, and they didn't edit themselves at all. So I was like, why didn't I do that? I don't know, because I haven't really had my best NFL year yet, and it's kind of like we're only through 5 weeks, so I have plenty of time. But I'm really not having that kind of year, and I just didn't. I don't know. I showed the Raiders team total at 10, not 7.5. Cards over 6.5. I don't think that's the number.
That can't be the number.
No. You're looking at no, that can't be it. Yeah, the Cowboys. These are fanboys that are here. I could see the Raiders team total though over 10. It's even money.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that over 10 for the Raiders. I think they get it done.
All right. Well, you drive a hard argument.
Don't bet it, Mitch. Bet it. Bet the Raiders over 10.
No, don't bet the team total. It's like you're like Brian, like advising me. It's like you shouldn't.
I love these team totals.
It's like I know, but Brian's always like, you should do the plus 1.5. It's like, how about if I lay 4.5 instead? Reverse.
And that's why I love the Raiders on the money line and not plus 4.5.
Well, I took them both. Just it was a little bit of a hedge. I'd rather have that hedge where you hit two bets than a hedge where you don't get the big payoff on top of it. It's not like I bet less than I would have anyway.
Oh no,
I just bet twice. I just bet twice as much.
Yeah,
which that's my game. I love the bankroll management people that start getting into the percentage of the bankroll and this whole formula and stuff. I love those guys. I think it's great when we have Big Al on and he says the exact opposite of what all those people always say. It's like, you bet it, whatever games fit your system, those are your games, not 3, not 5, It's whatever it is,
Yeah. I have to agree with you there.
All right, so we now have the Raiders team total over 10. We got the Raiders money line. We got the Raiders plus 4.5. We've got the Patriots plus 3.5 and the Patriots plus 195 on the money line. We also have the Browns here at minus 3.5 for the second half. Those are all the bets I have for 3 games, plus my initial bets on the game. So I have some action out there today.
Just a little.
Dallas Stars over Sens. I don't know hockey. I need the data. Hockey's the one sport that I really need the data because I don't watch it. So I don't know any of the players except for Mitch Marker and Carter Price.
Carey Price.
Carter Hart.
Yeah.
And I know a few of them. Right.
And you know what, you guys, I'm staying off this NHL game today. It's not one I'm loving. I would caution everyone to just stay away from this one.
No harm, no foul on all those Baker Mayfield sacks. It's a punt by Arizona, and the Browns have the ball back in business. A nice little return there. A couple side steps. How about that starching that the Rams put on the Giants? It's like after that initial drive where the Giants drove down, they were never even, they actually scored another touchdown, right? They gave them a touchdown at the end. But, it is a Raiders team total of 10, and I like it too. I like the over in that one. I could easily see a quick 14. The first touchdown was just a light 'em up touchdown. It was a bomb.
Absolutely. It was a great way to start that game.
You could be a Cowboys fan and a Pick Dogs fan. I just had a feeling, and when Jovan even was talking about this game this morning, I kind of hinted. I was like, this is that late time slot game. They got Jim Nantz and Tony Romo in the booth. This is where they make a game that might not be all that interesting, somewhat interesting. And, Bill Belichick, he's a way better coach than this guy. And that's what you've seen, is that the Cowboys have more talent. They've definitely had more chunk plays. But Bill Belichick seems to call the right plays at the right time, on both sides of the ball. And he's just thoroughly out coaching McCarthy here.
For sure. It is a great game. So
I like free halftimes. I'll be honest with you. I'm a fan of the free halftime, especially with only 3 games. We tried to go members only, whatever, but it didn't work out for us.
Technical issues everywhere today with the internet on my end.
Plus, I got cake over here. I can't. How am I supposed to focus? Do you see the size of that thing? We only have 2 people in the whole house and a dog. It's like,
I love it. And he's not allowed chocolate.
No. Baker Mayfield firing one down the field. He wants to cover this second half. I think the Browns win this game and don't cover.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's one of those things where you're sad about it because they're happy, even though I lost money on it. But I got the second half, so I'll get a little bit back here. But what will it take to get a cover? Oh, actually, 2 touchdowns, and they hold the Cardinals scoreless. And it is a cover. So,
they can do this.
We got this.
100%.
It is Baker Mayfield. And the Cowboys have now kicked off the second half. So that wraps it up. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. This was a fun one. 3 games. It lasted a while. We had a good time. 23 minutes and 32 seconds worth of halftime. And we've also got Sunday Night Football. It's going to be the Seattle Seahawks Geno time with against Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers. You want to see some heinous calls? You just head right on over to Heinz Field. That's where the bad call was invented. Heinz Field is where replay became part of the NFL. The calls are so bad. All right. Who do you have for what game? The game tonight? I don't think so. Anyways, have a great day, everyone, and we will see you tonight, halftime. We appreciate each and every one of you.